I will talk about a couple things here as far as getting started with a barndominium. So you've got an idea that this is something you might investigate. The first thing you want to look at is let's have a realistic budget in this. And I think I broached a little bit about that on how much you may or may not save. Things that are going to make the biggest difference in your budget. And so let's get out of what you're going to use for a structural system is if you want to get the most bang for your buck, build it yourself. Do everything you possibly can do on your own, and you should come in at about half the price of what you're going to pay for turnkey. So, maybe you don't feel like you have those hands-on skills and don't want to undertake that. Um, Look at being your own general contractor. And I know there's some places where it's difficult to get construction financing, being your own general contractor. There are lenders who deal with self-builds all the time. If you go to our website, HANSENPolebuildings.com, and look for financing on there, we can assist you, provide you're credit worthy in getting financing for those self builds. But acting as your own general as opposed to hiring somebody to turnkey it, chances are you're going to save 20 to 25%, maybe even 30% out of there. Well, so you're concerned about, okay, where do I find an excavator or a plumber or an electrician, an HVAC provider? Well, a great place to go for those subcontractors is to contact your local home builders association. There's home builders associations all over the United States, and these subcontract trade members, almost all of them that are any good at all, are members of these associations. So that's a great place to be able to find an electrician or a drywaller. So look into that. It's certainly something that really pays. So you're past the budget part, and I've seen people. Well, what's it going to cost? Well, according to the Home Builders Association data from the end of February, so it's fairly current. Your average living space, you're going to pay turnkey outside of your land around $135 a square foot. And garage shop spaces, about 50% of that, or $62.50 a square foot. So that's a place to work from, and you can go either way from that. Obviously, the more you do, the more you're going to save. So, okay, you've got a rough budget put together. You need a place to build. Uh, First of all, I will tell you, builders are busy. Their time is valuable. The more time they can spend building and not just chasing after people that are burning their time, the sooner that they could potentially get to you. If you don't own the dirt, you have no business burning up a builder's time. And there's some people out there that I'm hurting their feelings by saying that. I'm not going to apologize for it one bit. So, and there's things to do as far as getting the right dirt, which we don't really have time in this format to do that. But your next step, once you know where the building is going to be, is the time to develop building plans. Now, it's great and wonderful to browse Pinterest and look on the internet and all kinds of things to create a dream, but the reality is that if you're going to do this right, you want to craft a home that's going to meet not only your wants and needs, but meet your building site. So it does you no good to develop this perfect plan for your new home if you don't have a place to put it. Contacting a builder about floor plans is probably not your best route. Very few builders are professional designers or architects, and expecting them to be is truly unrealistic. And if they have done some homes, some barndominiums, maybe they have a small set of plans that they have built before. Well, those plans were either a stock plan that met the builder's needs, or they were crafted for someone else, not you. So I encourage you to design something around what's going to fit you. If your idea is that you're going to work off of some low cost, low investment, or free tool that's available on the internet to put together a set of floor plans for yourself, you're going to spend a whole bunch of time that could be better spent in other places. So, we've got some tools that you can use as far as creating room sizes and thoughts as to the rooms you're going to need on our website. But ultimately, invest in a professional to help you design plans that are going to fit with you, fit with your needs, what your family really wants. They will try to steer you away from making crucial mistakes, creating spaces that don't add to your potential resale value of your home, and would ultimately detract from what you're trying to get. And that's a home that you'll love for as long as you're in it.